Hey, everybody, and welcome to LeMent Tonight. My guest tonight is Eric Sizemore, all the way from Champaign, Illinois. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hey, Gary, how is everybody doing there?
Bob, you are a grade A asshole.
I know, Gary. Quit being so mean to me. So, Eric hails. Now, are you originally from Champaign, Eric?
Yeah, coincidentally born here, and then raised
okay.
Here.
Well, there you go. All the way from Champaign, Illinois. If people don't know who Champaign is, Champaign is.
Don't tell them, Bob. We don't want people here.
Well, I was going to say it's famous for several things.
Okay, all right.
It is the flagship of the University of Illinois schools.
Yep.
And HAL 9000 was born there. So there you go.
Yep. Yeah.
If people know those references. But everybody, Eric Sizemore. Eric, take it away.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, who else is making poor choices tonight? Me and Bob. I made some poor choices. I am a parent. A lot of people, I can feel sort of some non-parental vibes through the screen here out there. So I'm going to give a little preview of the future. As soon as you become a parent, it's very annoying. As soon as people find out, they get in your face. They're just like, "How many kids do you have? How many kids do you have?" You know, like I could know that. Hey, you guys know Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. So I don't have to explain that abomination of a $300 billion defense program. Tell you, man, a lot of people don't know. Since President Ronald Reagan, we have been trying to shoot things in the sky. Pew, pew, pew. Haven't hit a single thing. Seriously. Yeah. I'm saying Imperial stormtroopers hit more. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, a little about me. My twin passions are comedy and librarianship. As you can tell, I am drawn to wealth and power. It's fun, man. I was working in the library the other day and just had a patron just like threw down her hands, just complete body. You could just read the body language of frustration. She just went, "You ever just been done? I mean, you don't care what people think. You don't care what grade you get. You're just done." I looked around. I was like, "Are you a comedian too?" We are thick around here. Not the most interesting thing, though, that happened in the library. I got called into the computer lab the other day because somebody had brought their iguana. I had to explain to them that we have a very strict no animals policy, to which she replied, "It's a service lizard," which is complete nonsense. But it is my new favorite euphemism. At your service. All right. This is Bob, this is my 395th set doing comedy. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I know none of the other comedians you've interviewed keep track, and to them I say, you don't count. I do think it's funny. I like to count things. I don't know if you know this, but 100 years ago, planet Earth got its very first billionaire, J.D. Rockefeller. Now, a little over 100 years later, we got just north of 3,000 billionaires.
Oh my gosh!
Not one Batman.
Mm.
You know what we got to do here? We just got to keep cutting their taxes until those Batmen trickle down. Don't you think it's funny, though? I mean, your whole life, you're raised thinking, there could be a Batman. Nobody ever once said to Elon, we got to save the city. He's just like, I could send some mean tweets to Billie Eilish. Worthless. No toys. Somebody's feeling me. Where are these thumbs up coming from? Whoever you are, I like you. Thumbs up back. I got into comedy, I guess, because I have no filter. Pretty much just say whatever crosses my mind. I figured that out. I stumbled into a gay bar. I didn't know it was a gay bar, but there was about 4 women's softball teams there, and I figured it out. It's a pretty small town, as you know. So one of my old girlfriends from like literally like middle school, she like ran up to me and she was just like, "Oh, Eric, I just want to let you know that like now I'm a lesbian." I don't know why. I just said, "Oh, that's fine. Some of my favorite movie stars are lesbians." She's like, "Oh, really? Like who?" I was like, "I don't know their names." Yeah, this is whatever crosses my mind. Had a friend of mine told me, I said, I was born in Decatur. And I said, I've had sex there. Turns out that is not the politically correct thing to say. Somebody tells you they're from Decatur, you are supposed to say, I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh, something laughed. Good. Yeah, let's see here. I was thinking, you guys, I am a librarian, so do you guys read books? Folks out there reading books?
Sure.
Excellent. You know that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, used to be the second most popular book in the whole world. Yeah, it's a great book. A lot of people read that book. Unfortunately, though, if people see you in public reading that book, they will know. You have no friends. About 1984. There's a title that's been flying off the shelves lately. You know, 1984?
Yeah.
Absolutely love that book. Love one of the concepts in there. You know, he's working for the Ministry of Information and he's destroying the dictionary. They're deleting words. They're destroying words. That's his whole job. And I thought that was just the coolest thing. So I started gathering, words that I thought had been destroyed. And I said to my parents, I was like, hey, do you guys know any words that have been destroyed? I swear to God, they turned to me in unison and they went, gay. I'm not sure. The way I picture it happening, they had just donned their gay apparel and we're getting ready to go out and have a gay old time. Some queer just shot in there and ruined it. I told that joke one time and this voice in the back of the bar just went, sorry. Anyway, I love words that have been destroyed. You ever come up with one? Please let me know. I got one. Presidential. I feel like that used to mean something. I don't know what it is anymore. And probably my favorite. This will be my last. Amazon. Remember Amazon used to be like a beautiful rainforest, right? That we needed to preserve by using a lot less cardboard boxes. That's my time. Thank you so much. I got to go drain the service lizard.
Eric Sizemore, thank you very much, Eric. Hey, that was great.
I'm glad I threw in Decatur. You're from Decatur, aren't you?
I'm from Decatur. I'm like, hey, guess what? I had sex in Decatur too.
Yeah. Well,
I don't remember seeing you there.
It seems like a smaller town than it is.
You would think, right?
Dude, I told that in Carterville, which is almost to Cairo.
Right, that's south.
Way south.
I
told that joke and 200 people laughed at Decatur.
How did everybody in Carterville show up for this thing, or what was it? A family reunion? What was it?
When we got done, the booker said, "You saved a town." It wasn't just a show. You saved a town, boys.
That's right. We were in dire straits, and then that Decatur joke pulled everybody out of the fire.
I was not sure how geographically aware Americans were, but they laughed real hard, and I was just like, "Can you smell it from down here?"
That's right. Yeah, soybeans. That's money, son.
Fresh air.
Just drive a few miles, you'll be out of it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Decatur stinks pretty bad, especially
literally.
near. Well, now it's all Archer Daniels, but it used to be called Staley, A.E. Staley Company. But yeah, terrible.
I love it. I tell people, I tell sci-fi fans, you got to drive there at night, man, especially in the wintertime, because they got that one bridge that you go over through the plant, and there's all the pipes and the smoke and everything. It's like a scene from Blade Runner. It's like the opening of Blade Runner. It's very cool, and
it smells horrible.
Yeah, you feel like you're in a toxic wasteland dystopia.
Exactly. I was thinking Brazil. It reminds me of the movie Brazil because of all the piping, and there's even piping. So if you go out to, there's a little community college in Decatur called Richland Community College, and there's literally pipes that run from Archer Daniels all the way to the college because they heat the college.
Wow.
And that was part of a bargain that was struck when the college was built out there. I was actually going to college there when that was built. So
that is incredible. Heated by soybean steam.
Heated by soybean steam. Yeah. Decatur, the only town that's had two major explosions, industrial explosions in, I guess in the I guess it would be the 80s and the 2000s perhaps. So
wow.
There was an explosion in the rail yard that knocked all the windows out for about a mile, and then Archer Daniels had a coal dome there by the college, and it exploded one year. So it's been great.
Good times, man.
So, but you're from Champaign though, so Champaign's got its own set of things to deal with, wouldn't you say?
I mean, dude, you can't. I mean, no place is a utopia. That's true. But I do like that. I do like that. As far as I know, we've never had any major explosions. That feels.
That's true. I don't recall. Well, Farm Aid.
That's true.
Maybe
that was incredible. I was in high school, and they asked the thespians at the high schools to work as stagehands, and like tons of my friends got to meet Sammy Hagar and work backstage, and just. It was incredible. We lived through some great times down here, man.
Yeah, I mean I remember why I was in Decatur. Oddly enough, I remember watching it on television. John Cougar Mellencamp and Willie Nelson and all those guys. Yeah, Farm Aid was a whole big thing. There's not many of those things anymore. There was Live Aid, there was Band Aid, there's Farm Aid. Yeah. What's next? I mean, have we had an aid recently?
I think GoFundMe just squeezed them out of the market.
Oh. True. I guess so. Because I mean, there's not those kind of things happening anymore.
Yeah.
That I can remember. I mean, in the 2000s, has there been anything like that?
We just probably fixed it. Everything's fixed. Everything's
even
done.
The
farmers are fine. African children are fine. Everything's fine.
Everything got fixed. Okay. Well, they did the comedy thing with the Red Nose Day and
for homeless. Whoopi Goldberg and
Robin Williams and Billy Crystal.
Wow, that was incredible. I remember that.
And then they had another thing. It was the Red Nose, and then they had something else with a comedy thing that was for charity. But
growing up. We had those Jerry Lewis telethons all the time.
Oh God, yes, a Jerry Lewis telethon. Yeah, that's one of those. Again, that's something that will never happen again because who would set all that up? You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, are we just is everybody just really lazy these days? Is that the deal?
I don't know if lazy is the right word. Overwhelmed. I mean, dude, we evolved to like squat in caves and watch fires and eat berries, and now we're like. Checking our email at 6:30 in the morning. That's just we did not evolve to do this.
I know, but you think all the work that went into the telethon with Jerry Lewis, and I mean, it was not just. I think he was in Las Vegas. I think a lot of times it wasn't just there; it was all the local ones because they would go. It was like the weather report. They go now in the weather in your area, and then they would go to the people in the. Like in Decatur and Champaign, and they would do their telethon update. And that just doesn't. I mean, it just doesn't happen anymore. I guess because it doesn't have to, but maybe
because we fixed everything.
Oh, everything. Oh, okay.
We cured muscular dystrophy.
Yeah, really?
The children's hospitals are empty. We live in amazing times.
I did not know. Maybe I missed the report on that one. I thought we still had, cancer and, I guess AIDS is subsided somewhat from medication, but
there's a guy that comes on my TV every day and just says we're healthy and the economy's great. And I mean, he wouldn't lie. So
it's
probably
you don't think so?
I don't want to think about it because that would be bad.
So you mentioned being young in Champaign, right? Yeah. College town, big college town in central Illinois. So growing up, what was your aspirations? Are you living them now, or did you miss them?
I had always thought, like so many people in the Midwest, that I wanted to get to California, and I did go to California, and I was like, oh, and then I came back. I was like, you guys can't drink your tap water?
Was it? Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the big response there?
Well, the people I lived with taught me about a term called Superfund cleanup sites, of which there's a huge density of in Southern California because of the military industrial complex that was built out there. Traffic.
Oh God, traffic.
I used to work in the mountains, and I'd be driving into the mountains, and I would see lines of cars. 2 hours from LA. 2 hours from LA when the traffic's moving at the speed limit. And I would just see it. And I'm just like, you people live out here and need to go there? You're driving 3 hours a day, and they're just not fazed by being in the car for that long.
Right.
In down here in East Central Illinois, man, it takes you longer than 7 minutes to get someplace. You got road rage because you're like, what is going on?
That's so true. That is, Chicago is probably the worst traffic for 1,000 miles or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and as long as you avoid rush hour, it's not
that bad. No,
not insurmountable. It's fine.
That's true. It's not even that bad. You're right. If you just don't go in those certain times of the day, you can get in and out of Chicago pretty quick too.
Yeah. Now you want to see a snarl, man? You ever been to Washington D.C.? That is.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's why they have such a great subway.
So, what were you doing in California? What were you doing for work?
I had some friends of mine that were building a house, so they let me live with them and work for them building this house. It was a geodesic dome home.
Okay.
Up in the mountains, man. I got to tell you, it was one of the finest work environments I ever had. We were in the mountains. I could see the entire valley. One day it rained, and I could see all the way down to Temecula, which is about halfway to San Diego, and it's just crazy.
Wow. So did you finish the dome?
Yeah.
Do they still live there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
So you went all the way out there just to build a house? That was the goal? But then you decided you're like, I don't want to build another one, or what happened?
I would just say to any young comedians out there listening that if you have an opportunity to have some people be your friends, landlords, and employers, don't.
I thought that was going to be some cheery answer there.
You might be able to get away with one of those. You might have a friendly employer or a friendly friend or a friendly landlord, but not. You don't want that to be one person.
You want it to be all wrapped up in one thing, is what you're saying.
Especially when they're dealing with like converting a construction loan into a mortgage, and you have to get inspectors, and you don't know whether to bribe them or not. It's a whole thing. It's very stressful.
It's very stressful. Oh, so they take bribes in California. Okay.
I don't know, Bob. That's the problem. We did not know.
You don't.
We couldn't understand what the holdup was. And it was to the point where it was like, how do we offer them a bribe? We don't know. We didn't know.
Yeah. I thought, my guess is worst case scenario, you put it on the blueprints. You just put the money there and you just wait and see what happens.
We thought about it. I'm certain.
Okay.
I'm certain.
Well, hang on for just a second. I'm going to throw it over. Gary. He's going to play us a little song, and then we're going to come back, and I think we're going to play a game.
Sweet.
What do you think?
Okay.
All right. Take it away, Gary.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you should have said that so fast, Gary. I wasn't ready on the other button.
Ooh.
All right. Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you very much. Gary and the Fleet Tones, everybody. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you're going to come back or not, Eric.
Dude, it's Christmas time. There's always something more to do.
There's always more to do. Oh, you were wrapping presents there for a minute.
I'm hanging mistletoe. I got a lot of
God. That's fantastic. So
dude, we're great, man. I had lunch with the guy who did that aha video, man.
Did you really?
Yeah. His brother lives here in town.
Well, that is like a groundbreaking video. It's one of my favorite ones because it's a rotoscoped thing that was just mind blowing at the time. I mean,
yeah.
Now MTV's gone. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean,
all good things.
Once they ran the Real World, the very first time, it was all downhill.
They might as well change their name. Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, it was
no more music.
Although I always think about, I had an English teacher one time, and she says, when I hear certain songs, I think about that cafe in Paris where I heard it for the first time. And he says, and you guys will think of the MTV music video. And I was like, Ms. Langston, you cursed me.
I mean, at that time, it didn't have the cachet. And now, there may be a little more cachet to it. Because nobody will be like, well, they'll go like, what? Because, I mean, music videos aren't really a thing anymore, right?
Dude, there's music videos for everything. There's multiple versions of music
Really?
Videos.
Do people actually watch them?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well.
No, when the song comes out, they do a live, maybe a narrative, and then they'll do, maybe a live concert version. Then somebody will do a lyrics video. Then there'll be an official lyrics video. There'll be like 5 versions of the same thing out there.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm totally not aware of any of this.
Yeah, that's because everybody else listens to Spotify, and I listen to YouTube.
Oh, well, there you go. And that brings us into our segment here: the world gone mad.
So mad.
So mad. So, throw out a crazy thing that's happening in the world that you'd love to talk about.
Oh my God! Well, I mean, my favorite thing in the world right now is the drunk raccoon. Holy crap. That is the hero America deserved and was waiting for. I don't know if you just heard he was a repeat offender.
Well, I think, my guess is that once the raccoon gets a taste for alcohol, it's not going to stop.
Dude, but I freaking love, I mean, you can't help but love him. I mean, if there's one thing America loves, it's a repeat failure. Do you know what I mean? Just can't get enough of it. We are so forgiving. Just, Here's this crazy. So on my show, I broke a story about a drunk raccoon in Kentucky the week before. And
really?
These people heard this noise in the dumpster, and this Kentucky woman jumped into a dumpster, retrieved an almost deceased drunk raccoon, gave him CPR until small animal clinic people got there, saved this raccoon.
Wow.
I know. And I was like, You saved a trash panda.
I think dumpster jumping in parts of Kentucky is a sport.
Sure.
I mean, actually parts of all over the place, but yeah, dumpster jumping. Anyway, but saved a raccoon. Well, that's great.
I know, and I thought that was so wholesome. And then the next freaking day, a
Mhm.
raccoon breaks into a liquor store, gets plowed. America
Yeah.
goes, oh my God, that's great.
Well, consumerism, right? So if the dumpster is kind of, there's the negative connotation there where he's, down and out and he's basically drinking dumpster juice. Whereas this the one in the liquor store, top shelf, right? Yeah. He's got gold flakes on his lips from the Jose Cuervo gold that he had. Yeah.
I absolutely thought it was just such a piece of America, man. The liquor store immediately had a social media campaign with pictures of raccoons holding up different things.
There you go.
Particularly liked raccoon recommends Patron.
There you go.
And then the local animal shelter, they got a kill-free animal shelter there. They started selling merch with the outline of the little trash panda and just said trashed panda and passed out next to a bottle, little squigglies over his head. They raised over $150,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I was like, it's
how do these
like
things
that
happen?
It's stuff like that happens. And I'm like, okay, America's not quite gone yet. It's not over yet.
You have to wonder though, like, what is the catalyst, right? Because you've mentioned the dumpster diving panda, and we got to mention the show Facebook for the Blind.
Thank you.
Tuesdays, right?
Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Central Time. And you can Google it with just 5 characters. I'm so proud of that as a librarian. It's just FB4TB. FB for TB. 5 characters. All you got to type, it'll take you there. Very nice. One of my friends came up with a handy mnemonic. It's fuck boys for tuberculosis. So,
well, of course.
And that's easier to remember than the name of my show, unfortunately. So there you go.
Oh, it was very catchy. Facebook for the Blind. I mean, it's very
thanks.
Catchy.
We hated it. It was a placeholder. We were like, well, surely we'll come up with something better than this.
Well, the fuck boys thing, but
Yeah, we could. If I had to change the name now. Tuberculosis is hot. I mean, thanks to RFK, TB's coming back.
That's right. Well, yeah,
it's going viral.
They're doing all they can do to bring a lot of things back. Apparently, a
lot of stuff going viral
with that. They're like, oh, inoculations. You don't need any of that.
Inoculations.
No.
Rub some dirt on it. Walk it off.
That's right. What are you doing? Go for a swim in a river. We got some choice rivers in the area.
I got scarlet fever once. I just smoked up a little bowl of some ivermectin and I was fine.
Then you're all good to go. Put some calamine lotion on it. You'll be fine. Do they make calamine lotion anymore? You ever heard of that? Anyway,
when I had
pink stuff.
They do. When I remember when I had a little I remember getting it for when she was about 6 years old for mosquito bites. Yeah. Haven't seen it.
Poison ivy and mosquito bites, exactly. So that's interesting. The trash panda story, and I think you should do your own merch with the dumpster.
I'm pretty invested in pink guillotines.
Well, that's true.
I own, I'm a shareholder of pinkguillotine.com. Your number one source for corporate fleet guillotine rentals.
Yeah. Well, good.
They have a good rent-to-own program, too, because I feel like you rent a guillotine because you see a couple things to do around the house one weekend, and then you're just you just start seeing uses for it everywhere. You're like,
does it need to be pink when it comes back, or?
I mean, they're dishwasher safe. So
okay.
But
the crazy piece of trivia that for some reason I have stuck in my head: the last use of the guillotine in France was what year, do you think?
It was pretty modern, if I remember right. Wasn't it like the 60s?
1977.
Yeah.
Star Wars was out at the same time they dropped the guillotine on somebody.
Dude, you're just getting me nostalgic for so many things. Star Wars.
But you're trying to bring it back, so maybe I don't know if your pink guillotine's over in France internationally yet, but maybe you'll spur on to continued use. So we'll have to change that bit of trivia.
Yeah, pinkguillotine.com. Go there. Give me all your money.
There you go. But maybe you could have combine the raccoon with the guillotine somehow.
You know, I've had a lot of people. I had a friend of mine's kid said I needed to combine it with a clown. Said you have to have a clown that runs the guillotine.
I don't quite understand that, to be honest with
Well, I'm having the same issue with the raccoon, but at the same time, it's a very common thing. People are like, "That's cool. We should add something to that." It's like American food, you know. It's just like, could we put that on a stick? Could we have it a cheese sauce that we dip it in? Is there a way we could add sprinkles?
Can we put it inside of a waffle?
Have we tried it with a side of ranch?
There you go. I don't like ranch. I'm like one of the few people who perhaps I will not eat ranch.
Okay.
Do you like ranch at all, or?
You know, I occasionally will dabble in some ranch, and you just made me remember that I am a huge fan of green peppers. And one time at a wedding, a friend of mine had the ranch dressing like served in these green peppers that were just cut and hollowed out, you know, and a spoon in them. And I asked at the end of the night if anybody cared, and nobody did. So I dumped all the ranch out and I ate these green peppers, and they were amazing. I just gotta tell you, it was unbelievable.
Did you eat it like an apple, or did you eat it like cut it up?
I mean, it's just coated on the inside, and you just.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta tell you, never had it since. But
you know what?
Wow.
That kind of a callback here is if you put a little raccoon inside, it's kind of like a dumpster, and you can call them drunk raccoons in a dumpster. That's your recipe. Smear ranch on the inside of a hollowed out pepper and put a little fondant raccoon in it, and that's
good. I can tell you watch baking shows because you're into the fondant. Yeah. you have a young girl child as well? I know all the baking shows.
I've had to sit through a few baking shows. Yeah.
I love them. Yeah. Nadia Bakes. That's my favorite.
I always like, the funny thing is I like baking shows not because I want to do any of it. I just am like, it's almost like home improvement shows. I am so enamored with the fact that they can do what they're doing that there's no way in the world that I could ever do that. And I'm like, this is great because these people are skilled.
I can't remember. There's one thing that my kid watched. I know we watched the whole series twice, but it was a contest of teams, and one was a baker and the other was an engineer, and they had to build these like roboticized cakes. You know,
really?
I mean, just they all had to have mechanisms and devices, and they would like fail in two ways. It was amazing.
Boy.
Well, the cake would always be pretty good because they were pretty good.
Robot cakes. It was robot fighting cakes.
It was insane. You watch a British show and it's like, oh, this is such a delicate little tart you've made. It's got such a nice crumb, you know. It only did it in 5 hours. And then the American show is like, we're gonna have you run across this live fire shooting range, picking up whatever ingredients you can. You know?
Right. Oh, my vanilla got shot. What are we gonna do?
You remember back when it was just Iron Chef and we were watching it from, what was it, Japan, and you were like, this is great.
Right.
Squid ink? What could you possibly make with that?
Oh my goodness. That's great. Anything else in the world today that's bothering you here as we finish up?
Bob, you don't want to say anything. Everything bothers me. I'm angry. I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. I wake up in the morning and I say, I hope something makes me really, really angry today.
What was the last thing that made you angry then?
It's the same thing every day these days, man. It's just, I work in libraries. I was specialized in business information. I really like truth and facts, and there's just this fire hose of untruths and unfacts every day. And there's just no way to swat it all down. That's
what AI is for. AI is supposed to take care of this.
I don't know what AI you're using, buddy, but mine's you remember when you were a kid and you figured out that caffeine made you thirsty and you were like, oh my God, that's why they put it in drinks to make me buy more. That's what you're doing.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to.
Oh, don't you just love it?
Nah, yeah, life's a rich pageant. I do.
Exactly. Well, so Facebook for the Blind, Pink Guillotine. Anything else that you want to mention?
Merry Christmas. This is going to air by the holidays. Happy
Oh yeah,
holidays.
yeah. It'll come out just before Christmas.
Excellent. Merry
What
Christmas.
you got any New Year's resolutions since we're talking about stuff like that?
Man, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Not really. You know, my resolution is generally to make no resolutions. And and even sometimes I have a hard time sticking with that. You're messing with it right now.
Yeah, I know. You thought about it for a moment, and then you're like, "Wait a minute, I'm not going to fall for this crap."
Nope.
Well, everybody, Eric Sizemore, Facebook for the Blind, Pink Guillotine, and now his new project, No Resolutions. It's basically a blank page that never changes. He just puts the different year on it. So watch for it. 2026, 2027.
Thank you so much for having me, Bob.
Yeah,
Pleasure to be
thanks,
here.
Eric, for being here. Play us out, Gary.